Hey guys, Diamond Love, Coach. Today I'm going to talk about my narcissist ex-girlfriend. She doesn't even know that she's a narcissist, doesn't know what it is. But what she did was not normal. So here's another story about me and my narcissistic ex-girlfriend. Her daughter's even one as well. No feeling whatsoever. Like I said, she uses people, and she used her ex-neighbour to put a block on me while I was still standing there on my phone. And then they taught her how to block me on Facebook. So they did that. And then the day that we split up, she set me up. A new neighbour, next door neighbour, was there while I was getting my stuff. And then when I wanted to speak to her, try and work things out, she was there again. And what she does is, when I use somebody else's phone, because my number's blocked, she runs next door and gets the next door neighbour to pick the phone up and to answer. So and then she can turn around and say, well, he's broken the police order. And even if it was off, every time I call, she wouldn't pick up. She makes excuses up, oh, I don't pick up to private numbers and all this. And then I said, you blocked my number. And then she said, no, I didn't. And I said, well, you have. Oh, I don't know how I did it. It's all lies. She knew what she was doing. The neighbour showed her how to do it. She can unblock it if she wants. And so, like I said, if I call, she runs next door neighbour and gives the phone to her daughter, goes next door, and they pick up. And that next door was there when we split up. The next door neighbour was there when I wanted to talk to her. The next door neighbour was there again when she said that we could be friends. And I overheard her saying, I can't get rid of him, I don't know what to do. So she got the next door neighbour to speak for her, to say that she doesn't want nothing to do with me. So that's pretty nasty, and that's what a narcissist does. Gets other people to do their dirty work, and the next door neighbour also put the restraining order on me because she asked her next door neighbour for help. Because my ex is a baby, she's like a 12-year-old, doesn't know when to grow up, and all of her problems, she tries to get the next door neighbour or the police to fix them. She can't fix them herself because of the narcissism, the split personality disorder that she's got, and her oldest daughter's got it too. So this is just a little story of the next door neighbour splitting us up and not getting us back together because my ex can't talk for herself. So she gets the next door neighbour to do everything for her. And if I go around there, she'd get the next door neighbour to come. Like last time I went there, I asked if I could come around, and she said yes. and then she gets a next door neighbour to come over while I'm there and to say that my ex doesn't want nothing to do with me, even though that she asked me to come around to spend some time with her. So it's all got to do with the next door neighbour. So you know what's going to happen. She shouldn't be interfering. So guys, this is just one of the stories. She needs to grow up, and all she has to do is call me. But no. What she did to me was pure evil. I think she's possessed by the devil, because you don't go on God's will. God made love, and He made us be together for some reason, and then she goes ahead and destroys it all without asking God what to do, and that's a sin, and that's wrong. And you don't do that if you believe in God. You do everything God says. So, guys, that's the story of my ex, the neighbour, and the police. How nasty, 5 restraining orders on me. So if I call and ask to come around, she'll have the next door neighbour there. If I call, she'll get the next door neighbour to pick up. If I go around there, she would try and call the next door neighbour to come over. She'll get her daughter to text her. She'll talk in her language and get her daughter to text her to come over, because she's just a nasty woman. That's who my ex is, and that's what a narcissist is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little story. Okay, I'm Diamond Love. Thanks for listening. Bye.